So I had my daughter 3 years ago, and then 6 months ago, our 6-year-old son showed up one day having these, weird head movements. And after a couple of days, we were watching it, his arm started twitching and then his leg. And they were pretty severe twitches. They were these motor tics. They're called motor tics. And so we have connections here at Stanford. So I called up a couple of buddies and we rapidly were able to see a neurologist here at Stanford. And they diagnosed Tom with complex motor tics. They excluded a bunch of, nastier diseases like brain tumors and the such. And they told us that this had no cure and no way of treating this. And they told us that it might take a couple of years to a lifetime to get rid of these tics. And they gave us a medication called guanfacine and told us to go home. We didn't want to accept this answer. So my wife and I got on the internet. We ordered every known test, every test known to man, genetic testing, stool testing, blood work, and we paid out of pocket. We spent a couple of $1,000s and came to the office and we built a bot that would take all of this data, all of his symptoms, and it actually found that Tom had what's called EPI, exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, that caused malabsorption of certain nutrients that in certain rare cases could cause motor tics. So he was missing this enzyme called lipase that wasn't being excreted by his pancreas. Ordered lipase on the internet, gave it to him, and 3 days later, Tom had no more tics. It disappeared. So we went from having a prognostic that could have a couple of years to a lifetime to a pill that costs 50 cents a day and being fully cured using today's technology, using AI. And you can imagine, Jeff, what that would have done to a child, having a complex motor tic. It would have had drastic impact on his life, on his social life, on his academic life, on his self-worth. It could really have changed his life. So we were quite lucky to be able to find this and use the technology to help him.